The bench press. This is the most important lift on chest day. Start by gripping the bar slightly wider than shoulder width apart with your hands, equidistant from each other. There are usually rings on the bar to use as reference. Then, carefully lower the weight to the middle of your chest and push it up with your feet firmly planted on the ground. Your shoulder blades squeeze together and your upper back pushing into the bench. Doing this should cause you to have a slight arc in your lower back. This technique will help you generate optimum power. When you lower the weight, also make sure your arms are no more than 45 degrees away from your torso. This will help you to avoid emphasizing the shoulders rather than the chest, which is what we're trying to work out. Incline dumbbell press. This exercise really targets the upper chest in particular. Start with the weights on your knees and pop them up to the shoulders. Then rotate the weights and press up and together. When lowering the weight, be careful not to let it come down too wide, because this will put unnecessary stress on your shoulders. To avoid this, keep the inner edge of the weight in line with your armpit. Inverse fly. This exercise targets the lower part of the chest. I've noticed that this lift is so much more difficult to get the hang of for some people. If this is the case for you, don't worry about it, and just stick to the fly machine. So start with your legs staggered and slightly bent. Also, your arms should be slightly bent. However, don't bend them any more than how you originally start as you perform the exercise. As you pull the cables up and together in front of you, stop at chest level and hold for a second. Seated machine chest fly. Adjust the seat so that the handles are at chest level. Then pull the handles together. Next, let the weight pull your arms back to the start, slightly behind your chest, before pulling the handles back together. As with all exercises, make sure you have control of the weight. Don't let the weight control you, meaning lower the weight not too fast and controlled. Dips. This is a great movement that targets the triceps as well as the chest. If you can't do very many dips when you're first starting out, that's okay. Do this exercise if you have extra energy at the end of your workout. Start with your arms fully extended on the bars and your feet up and locked behind you. Try not to move your feet from the original position in order to avoid swinging as you go through this motion. Bend your arms and lower your body until your arms are at 90 degrees and push up. So that's it for chest day. 3 to 4 exercises, 4 sets on each exercise. Bench, incline dumbbell press, inverse fly or chest fly on the machine. You'll need to choose one of these fly exercises, and you can even switch off between the two if you'd like. And finally, if you have extra energy and strength at the end of your workout, do dips.